But keep all
you
that
know what I'm saying? You got your ham right here, your ham.
Yeah.
And then you got your macaroni and cheese. Then you got your potatoes.
Yeah.
And then you have what's like?
What do you want? You want some of this over here?
Yeah, I mean I already have like enough, but you can give me something else. Because you know they're just gonna keep on giving you stuff. I'm like, I don't want anything. No, no, take some more.
You look like you can eat. You look like you.
I do.
You're looking kind of thin. You need some more.
I don't.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Can We Talk About. This is a very important episode because it is the Thanksgiving Day episode. What? I love Thanksgiving. It's a time for family. It's a time for fellowship. It's a time for food, fam. And here to talk more about Thanksgiving and all of its wonderful goodness is just a ball of wonderful goodness in a human being. Everybody give it up for the one, the only, the YouTube sensation and all the things, Kenn Edwin. Okay. Welcome to the show, Kenn Edwin. Kenn, tell the world who you are, what you do, who you be rolling with.
I feel you.
Tell him.
I roll with lovers. You know what you feel me? That's my crew. My crew is love.
Yeah.
Every day, annually. Which is it's like having a party, like an annual
New
Year's
daily
Eve party daily.
Yes.
And every day, it's a mantra.
I like it.
You know what I mean?
What do you wear to Thanksgiving? Because I'm like, if I'm just with my family, I don't need to dress up for you. You don't need a full beat, and you don't need my edges laid. You just need my presence.
I do dress up. Well, when I was younger, we would dress up more.
Okay.
You know, we were churchgoers. You know what I'm saying? You dress up for things when you go to church.
Yes.
Back in the days.
Okay.
Like it would have been like some kind of crazy hip hop looking sweater that I thought went good with jeans. And yes.
You sneak snacks.
You sneak them. And your snacks aren't regular snacks.
No, here's what
it's like Dreams
your
or potato
snacks
salad.
are. This is why there's never enough biscuits during the Thanksgiving meal, because you're always sneaking biscuits, and then you're sneaking a little bit of something to like
go with the biscuit.
Right. So
something the biscuit can sop up.
That was the word that I was looking for.
The sop
so
up.
You don't ever come into.
My thing is macaroni and cheese.
That's everyone's thing.
But I go straight to the macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
I know how to make it, so I might make some for myself.
I must say that his macaroni and cheese is on point. Macaroni and cheese is actually a hard dish to make.
Yeah,
so
it's really a love thing.
You know how much you love somebody by how good your macaroni and cheese tastes.
You know what I mean?
If your macaroni and cheese is anything other than immaculate, then that person either doesn't love you, doesn't care about you, or you can't trust them, or they might owe you money, or they just might feel some type of way about something you said about them in the past. Like there's a lot that goes into macaroni. So Thanksgiving, we're gonna talk about why the 90s were better in Thanksgiving.
Okay.
The 90s were better for me when it comes to Thanksgiving because I never had to cook. I was not of age to touch a stove.
I kind of forgot what we talked about.
The 90s were better.
So, but the 90s were better because during Thanksgiving, I feel like there were more older people around. You know what I mean? There was like, spades competitions, domino competitions. And like now it's like, you don't really get that as much. The 90s were better because in addition to the old people playing the games and things, there were a lot of stories. Like I found out a lot about my mom and my aunts and my uncles and my dad just through stories that my family would tell me about them. What are we talking about again?
We're talking about Thanksgiving.
Okay, there it is. I'm thankful.
We're gonna do panties wet, panties dry, the Thanksgiving edition.
Because I am having a little issue with the whole panties thing. I mean, I wear briefs myself.
Panties or briefs wet.
Okay.
Panties or briefs dry.
Okay. Briefs dry. Cranberry sauce. I hate it.
Panties dry. Green bean casserole. Why is that a thing?
Why is that at Thanksgiving? Briefs dry. Family members that pack up a grip of plates and then hide the plates so nobody else gets any of the food.
Don't come in making a to-go.
Thank you.
That's disrespectful.
That's super disrespectful. It's my family.
Oh, panties dry. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie, yes. Who eats pumpkin pie?
If it's not sweet potato pie, then it doesn't need to be brought.
Well, I would say apple pie you can make a case for apple pie. Cobbler too, because you got your peach cobbler. Berry pie. Like.
And these are the Thanksgiving dessert orders.
Okay.
Sweet potato pie.
Yes.
Cobbler.
Cobblers. Yes.
Cobblers. Then
apple pie, maybe.
Apple pie.
You put maybe on there.
That's number 3.
It's not a necessity.
That's number 3. Like
we've
already got 2. So
yes.
So apple pie is apple pie is number 3, and then whatever other pies. Berry and all that.
See, but I don't think.
But pumpkin pie is last. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for sports highlights, the Thanksgiving edition. This is Coach Kenn. Coach Kenn, our objective is to get the turkey. Here is everything that's standing in our way. Coach Kenn, what's the play? How do we get the turkey?
Well, first thing I gotta do, since we in coach mode, I gotta flip my coach mode hat. Turkey. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna come in, you're gonna see your sis. Your sis gonna be right there. She's gonna be like, you know what Auntie did? I'm like, I bet you I do. Don't even trip off of Auntie. We gonna be all right for the day. All right, and then you're gonna go from here. This bam. You talk to her for a second. You're gonna jump over here to Uncle. Uncle gonna come to you. Hey, I got a show for you, brother. He probably gonna be drinking something. You gonna be like, what you drinking? He like, ah. I'm like, hey, there go Auntie. So now you got out of that conversation. So he runs over here to Auntie, and Auntie's sitting there, you know what your sister did? Like, yes, I did, but your sister, I'm telling you, she was sitting there with the kids. I'm like, where the kids? Next thing you know, you turn around, the kids is right there. And they gonna be like, I go, throw me in the sky, throw me in the sky. Side note, at least 6 of these kids is all belonging to my sister. These other 2 kids is throwing up, them probably somebody else's kids. Now I'm playing with the kids, throwing the kids up. I'm seeing everybody starting to come. First I see my grandma first, because she wanna do a TikTok video, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my auntie over here, to come over here and talk to her grandkids. Auntie, your grandkids over here, they just threw up. They threw up at Thanksgiving, okay? My auntie don't play. She made me clean up some hamburger helper after I threw up before. Right after I threw it up, she said, clean it up because ain't nobody gonna be cleaning that mess up for you. So now my auntie's over here going off on the kids. And while she's doing that, so this is where we at here. Boom. Come back here. Now you're gonna come here. You're gonna jump adjacent over the throw up just to get to the food first. Once you get to that food, you come out, and that's when you have your plate in your hand, and your grandma's sitting there like, baby, I said give me a TikTok. So you do a TikTok, and then she gonna be like, can you help me with the untangle these things so I can put the lights in? I was like, oh, I'm sorry, this potato salad. And then you start talking to her about the potato salad she made. I'm like, how do you make this potato salad so good? Potato salad. Next thing you know, you good. You sitting down, watching everybody party, having a good time. The only issue is grandma done put the kids getting whooped on TikTok.
Coach Kenn, I think the play is good.
Thank you.
It's good.
Yes. How many points do I get?
All of them. 100. You win the game. Kenn, thank you so much for coming on the show. I appreciate you so much. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope you realize that your family, however dysfunctional, is a blessing to have them.
Blessing.
Please leave your comments below about your favorite dish and how many naps you plan on taking on Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we gonna catch you next time. But it's important to wear something with elastic because you're not going to leave feeling the same way in your pants as when you arrive.